Describe 2 features of the government's attempt to boost morale on the home front. 4 marks. All 4 marks here are awarded for AO1, which is your knowledge and understanding of the topic. You need to identify 2 features, and identifying the feature will award you the first mark. The second mark will be awarded for the supporting information that you give, so that will either explain the feature in a bit more detail or perhaps link it back to the question somehow. You definitely don't need to write loads for this question. In fact, keeping it concise and clear and making sure that the examiner can easily identify the feature and the supporting information makes it much easier for them to give you both the marks. So it's definitely a good idea to try and be as clear as possible. There are lots of points you could have made here, so as long as what you say is relevant and correct, the examiner will award you the marks. But let's take a look at some examples. So one point might have been that the royal family, Churchill and the government ministers made frequent public appearances. So that's your first mark, you've identified a feature. We now need to explain that and link it back to the question. So you might say, for example, that this inspired a sense of patriotism and unity through hardship. That would be your second mark because you've explained the feature in more detail, but take a look at the rest of the points to see if there's anything you could have added to your answer.